My boy Dr. Umar is back full effect. Hold on, goddamn minute. Hold on a second. We gotta go over this. Omar is back begging for money clout babies once again, but this time he got proof. He got proof of the school, just the outside of the school. You know what I mean? Not
Putting up
inside.
receipts on Umar Johnson and is
Umar is
not
back.
looking good whatsoever. So Umar Johnson recently announced about a week ago that his bank account that he held the school donations in has been frozen. His personal account has been frozen. Now, a lot of people thought that was very strange, and they're pulling up receipts to maybe find an alternative reason as to why Umar Johnson came out with that story. This particular clip is of Umar Johnson, I believe sometime last year, announcing that the school will open up September 10th of this year.
You want to tear down a school for black children? Who would want to tear down a school for black children? Who would want to tear down a school? So this is what I'm going to say to my.
He got the power tools in the front like he was putting work. Oh my God. Son, I love Dr. Umar, but he's definitely scamming, bro. There's no way. I just cannot prove it, but it's just like, it's there. It's like you just cannot put your finger on it, yo. The homie have the power tools. He have water, like he was working hard. Remind you, he's a doctor. But nah, he's in there building it himself. That's why he's taking damn near 10 years for this school.
Supporters, don't listen to the peanut gallery. The YouTubians know nothing about the operation of this most sacred academy. The YouTubians know nothing about what we doing. The YouTubians have no idea of the eclipse we about to cause. All I'ma say is be here September the 10th. All I'ma say is make sure you register at fdmgacademy.com. All I'ma say, brothers and sisters, is get ready for academic revolution. Get ready for psychological revolution. Get ready for spiritual revolution. $ FDMG School. Let's cease and desist the slander. Let's cease and desist the hate.
I promise I'm not an Umar Johnson hater, man. Now, obviously, right, the grand opening day is about a month away. That grand opening day ain't happening, man. And people is pointing out that Umar Johnson conveniently announced that the FDMG school fund, as well as his personal bank account, has been frozen right when the deadline was around the corner.
With that being said, brothers and sisters, Dr. Umar has access to no money right now because my personal account contains all of my money. I only send it to Apple Pay and PayPal as necessary. So the Prince of Pan-Africanism, for the first time in my life, is without any digital.
Isn't PayPal and all of those connected to your bank account? So even if we did donate to him, he still so-called wouldn't receive the money, right?
Currency.
Just asking.
So for my loyal supporters out there, if you can spare a few dollars so I can take care of Queen Mother Ifatunde and myself until my bank account is frozen or canceled so I can get my money back.
If you've been following Umar Johnson as extensively as people like myself has been following Umar Johnson, then you will probably see this as a courtesy. Right? Umar Johnson at least giving us a reason or an excuse why the school isn't opening up is a courtesy. Because in the past, I've donated and been told a grand opening day, and then the day comes and Umar Johnson just acts like the date was never supposed to happen. Like, for example, in 2023, Umar Johnson made a grand announcement that the school was opening up this day in 2023. That day came, and if you asked about it, you was put in the book of Igros for being a hater.
For you today, I am proud to let you know that the first school in American history, built exclusively with the African dollar, will be ready and will be open this Kwanzaa of 2023. And brothers and sisters, this will be a community grand opening, so I want all of you to come on down to Wilmington, Delaware, and celebrate. And what we did as African people by ourselves, we have to stop depending on white handouts.
Man, them folks booked their tickets. them folks booked their Airbnb. Yeah. It was never heard from again, man. So again, I'm used to this. I'm not really upset at Umar because at this point, bro, I feel like if you're somebody who's really invested in this, or you somehow is invested in the school opening up because you want to attend, I feel like at that point it's on you to continue breaking your own heart, knowing what the result is going to be. I, for one, have taken the stance of Umar Johnson is in over his head. It takes way too much money to open up a school like this. It takes way too much money to operate a school like this. We're talking about buses. We're talking about cafeterias. We're talking about teacher salaries, staff. Like each teacher is probably going to make like, well, let's say bare minimum $40,000 a year. What? Like you going to have like what, 10 teachers? What, a $400K payroll? Plus you have the lunch ladies who's going to serve lunch. They each probably gonna make like what, $30,000-$20,000 a year. You have that payroll. So the payroll for like this school at minimum is probably gonna be $1 million, right? And then you have to get the school up, right? You have to get like, you know, again, like laptops and desk and get the schools. Like it takes a whole lot more than whatever I believe. You know, Umar Johnson has claimed he raised about $750. Some has claimed he raised $1.6 million. 1.6 million don't even scratch the surface to open up the school. So, and because Umar Johnson has given so many like false promises, the donations have slowed up. So because it has slowed up, he's not going to open up the school. He don't have enough capital, don't have enough money, but he won't just admit it. But Umar Johnson has announced that instead of the grand opening taking place, he's going to do our barbecue on the school premises. And he also responded back to the people who's been making hate videos about him as of lately, and the people who's been questioning whether or not he's going to open up the school. Also the people who believe that his announcement that bank accounts were frozen is a sham and a distraction from the school not opening up on September 10th, 2025.
All I want to say to you right now is thank you to those who have been riding with the Prince of Pan-Africanism. Thank you to those who have been standing strong with Ifatunde Oguntade. Thank you to my day one ride or dies. Thank you. To the haters, the instigators, the defamers. That's all I'm going to say. To the haters, instigators, and defamers, that's all I'm going to say. To the haters, instigators,
He has to say everything
and
twice.
defamers, that's all we going to say. That's all we ain't got no more words. We ain't got no more words, brothers and sisters.
In our last video, we played a clip of one of Umar Johnson's biggest donators and supporters, D. Durrell. His channel is called D. Durrell Life Solutions. Now, in that clip, D. Durrell says that he can no longer support Umar Johnson due to his online antics. And because of his online antics and his behavior, he's lost faith in Umar Johnson being able to run the school. Do you feel like videos like this restores the faith in people? Or do you feel like it just further confirms what people have already thought, which is, man, Umar Johnson, I feel like your temperament may be a little too sporadic and unhinged for me to really send my kid to your school. Because, listen, man, Umar Johnson at a point in time was considered to be like the next Martin Luther King. People looked at Umar Johnson or they revered him like a Malcolm or like a Martin or like a Farrakhan, right? Back in like 2011, 2012, people looked at Umar Johnson like that, like 2013 maybe. But we have came a long way from like the days that Umar Johnson used to talk and carry himself like MLK to now Umar Johnson is throwing up the middle finger towards, people who probably should not even be on his radar. I'll be real. If I'm Umar Johnson and I'm up here, I could give a damn, right, that a grifting YouTuber has made his entire life about me. I'm not addressing that. I'm sorry. I wouldn't care. I'm Umar Johnson, bro. Okay? I've been on the Breakfast Club. I do millions of views why would I give a damn that grifters are interviewing people who are talking bad about me? It's the fact that you entertain it in the first place, because Umar Johnson is the one who essentially created the entire niche of people who hate on Umar Johnson. Because Umar Johnson gave it light. He gave it energy. Umar Johnson came and did an entire video talking about he's putting the goon squad in the streets, and the goon squad is going to come and see about anybody making videos about him. He acknowledged them. He made people go ahead and search these people up. If you just don't acknowledge them, there's no light. Bro, there's no light. Bruh, there are people who make videos about me probably every day. I would never acknowledge them. Sorry. I don't give a damn. With Umar. Now, Umar wouldn't stop here. Umar Johnson will continue, and even now claiming that his Apple Pay was also shut down, so now he only has a PayPal.
I'm at the Frederick Douglass Marcus Garvey Academy. The accounts are still frozen. We're looking into it. The accounts are still frozen, brothers and sisters. We're supposed to hear back Friday. We're supposed to hear back Friday. That sounds like Monday to me. The bank is giving us the runaround. We ain't got our check back. So we're about to operate attorneys. Attorneys is about to get involved because we were told that when your account gets canceled, you're supposed to get your refund check for the amount that was in the account. We have not received that yet. So there's some funny business going on right now, brothers and sisters. There's some funny business going on right now, brothers and sisters, but we're going to take care of all that. Stay patient. Stay positive. Stay patient. Stay positive. They messing with our bills. They messing with our automatic payments. They messing up a lot of stuff with this frozen account. They froze me and they froze the school. They froze me and they froze the school. But that's all right. That's all right. We're going to stay patient. We're going to stay positive, and we're going to see what they say on Friday, no later than Monday. But we need our check back so we can open up a new account and keep the ball rolling. We need our check back so we can open up a new account and keep the ball rolling. There's a lot of people saying a lot of things. I'm only going to say this to the Ifa Tunde faithful. There's a lot of people saying a lot of things, but I'm going to say this to the Ifa Tunde faithful. Don't get put in the book of Negroes. Don't get put in the book of Negroes. Don't get put in the book of Negroes. Brothers and sisters, we still working on the renovations, brothers and sisters. We're going to rekey them classroom doors. We're going to lay this tile down. And we're going to apply for the certificate of occupancy. Do anybody got a problem with what I just said? I'm only talking to my supporters and donors. If you're not a supporter or a donor, hop off the live. If you're not a supporter or a donor, hop off the live. See, everybody talking is YouTubing struggle streamers who don't donate.
The book is a real thing, by the way. Don't think that you safe or he's joking. No, it's a real thing. Back in 2021, I got put in the book because Umar Johnson announced that the lights at FDMG was on, okay? But when we looked online, we seen that they still owed, I think, the city some money, like in utility bills. So it would be impossible that the city put it on. So then I called the electric company to find out if the lights were really on. The electric company says they got no record of it being on. So then I uploaded the video and because of that, bro, Umar Johnson put me in the book of Egros. I've been trying to get out ever since, man. Because I want to be at the FDMG grand opening. I want to be at the barbecues and the cookouts. I want to be there, but I can't, okay? Because I listened to, all right, and took the advice, and I was influenced by some haters who I won't name. They made me call. They made me call to confirm. You see, Umar, this is how you do it. You don't mention their names at all. Okay. Now, Umar Johnson will follow up, throwing shots at, I think I think he threw some shots at me. I don't know. But Umar Johnson will respond throwing shots at some people you could probably put me in the group with.
I ain't heard a slander yet from somebody who actually donates. All I see is jealous people, envious people, opportunists, instigators, YouTubian struggle streamers. Nobody hating is a donor. Nobody hating is a donor. Don't you find that funny? Nobody slandering us is a donor, brothers and sisters. We know who messed our accounts up, and we looking into all that right now. Trust me, there will be retribution.
Trust
Oh,
me.
there will be retribution, brothers and sisters. I can't say it all right now. But there's going to be retribution. We just got to prove a couple things.
Umar Johnson's theory is the woman he was dating and had taken care of his mother, who they broke up, and she went and started talking about him on various hate channels and doing tell-all interviews. He believed that that woman was apparently responsible for the bank accounts being hacked because she is also in finance. Now, here's the ironic part. Here's the irony, bruh. At the very time that he's talking about how a woman has caused so much chaos in his life, another woman pulls up and Umar Johnson doesn't even think for a second. He gets on it.
And if we can prove a couple things, some people going to be in a whole lot of trouble, brothers and sisters. Oh, yes. Ifa Tunde Nation. Ifa Tunde Nation. Ifa Tunde Nation, stay calm. But this is what I want to say. Hit the PayPal, paypal.me/FDMG Academy. Hit the PayPal, paypal.me/FDMG Academy. How you doing, my beautiful black sister? I'm Dr. Umar Ifa Tunde, the Prince of Pan-Africanism. You can come give me a hug. I need a hug. Come give me a hug, sister. I need a hug. Come give King Kong consciousness
Yo,
a
you
hug.
can't make this
I
shit
need a
up,
hug, my
son.
beautiful African queen.
You can't make this shit up.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. How are you, my
That's
sister?
funny.
Appreciate the love. Appreciate the love.
Stop and get a
Appreciate
number.
the love.
All I tried to do was move in love, good brother.
Appreciate the
You
love.
never know who needed it.
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
Oh,
ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Thank
Yes,
you so
ma'am.
much. Thank you so much.
Stay strong out here.
I sure will. Oh, it's,
And if all goes well,
man, it was.
that's our Marcus Garvey School. This is the school you hear me talking about all the time. This is it. You see the mural right there. John Jacques Dessalines, Nat Turner, Frederick Douglass, Marcus
See,
Garvey.
I'm originally from New Jersey. I grew
What
up
part?
in Philly. I grew up down there in 8th and Diamond.
I'm from 8th and Susquehanna. Got my first haircut at Shabazz at 8th and Diamond. Jermaine
My first
Shoemaker.
village
Get the
job
club.
He's
was
about to
right
get that
there at
number.
the damn,
Yes.
The park right at
That's
8th
where
and
I was
Diamond.
born and raised.
So I grew up
Old
down
swag
there.
North
right
Philly.
there.
Down here.
Old swag.
I moved to Delaware about 12 years ago.
Okay.
And that's probably around the time that I started seeing you all
Yes,
crazy.
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
And I transport kids.
Okay.
And I'm talking
That's your
about,
business?
No, I wish it was.
Where is it
Okay.
right now, yo?
I was only asking because once we get the school open, we're going to need some people with some vans to bring some of the children in the morning.
Come on,
You feel me?
doctor.
That's a little hustle. Where you can take my number. Get your phone.
What I told you.
We know
Well, hold
how
on.
this story ends, man. Take my number. Grab your phone. We know how this story ends. Lene broke down. This
Yo.
is exactly how they met, okay?
You
Take
think
my
this is
number down,
scripted?
grab
I
your
think
phone,
so
let's
too,
see.
huh?
Her
That's
being
too good
named
to be
as
true. That's
Strogo.
funny, son.
Come
He said,
on,
take my
man.
number. Bring it
Avoid
back.
the
He said,
temptation.
take my number.
Take my
yo.
number. Get your
Dr.
phone.
Umar
We
is
know how this-
savage,
Okay.
yo.
And that's probably
Look how he's standing right there. He's like,
Yes,
I'm
ma'am.
about to tap
And
that.
Yes.
the
Get
park
that.
right at
That's
8th
where
and
I was
Diamond.
born and raised.
That's where I was
grew up
born
down
and
there.
raised.
Philly.
Down here, I moved to Delaware about 12 years ago.
Okay.
And that's probably around the time that I started seeing you all
Yes,
crazy.
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
And I transport kids.
Okay.
And
Let
I'm
me
talking
lick his
about-
lips and everything. That's
No, I wish
funny,
it was.
son.
Okay. I was only asking because once we get the school open, we're going to need some people with some vans to bring some of the children in the morning. You feel me? That's a little hustle. Where you can take my number. Get your phone.
Take my number.
We know how this story ends, man. Take my number. Grab your phone. We know how this story ends. Lene broke down. This is exactly how they met, okay? Take my number down. Grab your phone. Let's her being named as throat goat. Come on, Umar, man. Avoid the temptation. Avoid it, man.
August the 31st, New Orleans, Hurricane Katrina, August the 29th. So we got a trilateral commission. We got a Deep South, Prince of Pan-Africanism, Black August grand finale, trilateral tour. We got New Orleans on August the 29th. We got Hattiesburg, Mississippi on August the 30th. And we got Mobile, Alabama on August the 31st. I got a special request from all my New Orleans queens. I got a special request from all my Hattiesburg, Mississippi queens who I'm going to meet for the first time. I got a special request for all my Mobile, Alabama queens who I'm going to see for the first time. I need a hug. Can I get a Big Papa hug? I've been battling demons for 2 months. I've been battling demons. I've been battling all kind of demons. I've been battling demons, brothers and sisters. I've been battling demons.
Right,
Hit your
right,
PayPal.
right.
PayPal.
Hold on. No, you're right, right? She said Jersey, and then he asked her what part, and she said Philly. That's 2 different states. Exactly. Yeah, she's tripping. It is
/FDMG
tripping.
Academy. You can only send a personal donation to Dr. Umar, PayPal or Venmo. PayPal is Umar the Psychologist. PayPal.me/Umar the Psychologist or Venmo. Venmo or PayPal for personal. FD.
But if his account is frozen, doesn't all that link, because we don't have Venmo in Australia, doesn't all that link to his bank account? PayPal, of course, we have PayPal. That's all around the world. But Venmo, I'm pretty sure that linked up to your Apple Pay, all of that link up to your bank account.
FDMG is FDMG Academy on PayPal. They froze my Apple Pay, brothers and sisters. The Apple Pay said you got to have an account or we got to shut it down. Apple Pay said you got to have an account or we got to shut it down. Apple Pay said you got to have an account or we got to shut it down. So they froze the Apple Pay, brothers and sisters.
No, you could receive money through your Apple Wallet. Like, if you want to transfer it out to your bank account, then yeah, but you could still keep money in your Apple Wallet if you want a digital currency, or Apple Pay somebody else, and then they can give you the. I don't know, man, but he's now banned off of Apple.
It's suspicious, Cloud Baby. It's very suspicious.